Hey y'all, long time no see. We are at, you already know, Target. I'm doing a drive up order. It's nasty and cold outside, and I'm not feel like getting out. I had to work last night, so it's pretty early. What time is it? I think it's almost 2 o'clock. But guess what, y'all? Guess who's working her first strike? It worked out so perfectly because the strike is literally down the street from the hospital that I work at. And this strike is with U.S. Nursing. So after I get my stuff from Target, I'm gonna go back home. I need to clean out this car because I'm dropping it off. I'm gonna get another car. I don't know when though, but I gotta drop this car off, and then we're gonna go do what they call, I guess, like induction. Where I took my drug test earlier this week. I don't know if they got it yet. But basically what they do, like all of your onboarding, make sure I got all my paperwork, stuff like that. Hopefully it does not take long. I had asked like in one of the little Facebook groups, like, do they care? Like, I didn't know if they like be policing you and like making sure you don't leave and stuff like that. And people were like, no, they don't care. Just make sure you show up on time to work. So I'm coming back home because I don't want to stay in the hotel if I don't have to. But I'm gonna go early. I'm gonna try to I gotta get there before 7. So I'm about to first grab this stuff because I'm trying to do like all of my errands because I'm not gonna have a car, which is fine because I'm just gonna be on the strike. The strike actually starts on Monday, and Friday through Sunday is just the whole like when people arriving and they doing induction and stuff like that. And so I'm off. It worked out perfectly on my schedule, perfectly, because I was actually about to go to Atlanta. My flight would be leaving right now. I was gonna go home for like 6 days and then come back on the day that I had to go to work. But then the strike came up, so then I just canceled my flight. I canceled it last minute because, you know, strikes are not guaranteed. Sometimes they cancel, and they still might cancel, but it's fine. I'm showing up today, so I'm excited. I'm excited to work my first strike. Y'all know I just came out here to get to the bag, and I'm like, yes, this is perfect. Justina had sent it to me. As soon as they sent it, she sent it to me, then they sent me an email. And I'm glad it worked out too, because I didn't really have anything filled out with U.S. Nursing. I think I just had my profile, but I didn't have like any of my labs or physical references, none of that. And they was sending it to me all this week. They just been sending me stuff, and I just been making sure I do it ASAP. And yeah, so I'm excited about it. I guess the hospital that it's at, I heard, is actually a good hospital. We're just running errands today. I'm hoping it's not gonna take long to do the induction process. I want to get in and out. I don't really have much to do unless it's stuff that I really don't know about. They come on with my order, but I'm ready to go back home and get in the bed, baby, because I'm tired. I essentially, how my schedule is, how I told you, they don't care about your sleep, child. They got me working one day on, one day off, one day on, one day off. And I am tired. So I just wanted to check in with y'all today. Y'all know I'm bringing y'all along with me, because this is all new for me. Y'all know I've been so mad that I have not been able to get on these strikes, and I'm finally able to get on it. I'm hoping it goes all the way through though. Like, today is the first day of arrival for everybody, and so I'm hoping they not sending people here just to cancel them. Like, I really don't know how it works. Like, Justina was telling me like they can cancel up until Monday or whatever. So I'm hoping that's not the case. Y'all, gas is so expensive here. So expensive, like $5. I found some for like $4 or whatever. But baby, I was thinking about getting an electric car, but I'm just like, is it gonna be the same? And then the electric cars that I was seeing, they talking about something, it get up to 75 miles before you need to travel. I live like 30 minutes from the hospital, so that means I would have to charge it every single time that I go to work. And then I would have to find a charger station, and they said it's not like some cars are like accepts like quick charging, some cars don't. It could take up to like 4 hours, and I'm just like, I like the convenience of being able to get gas, but then also gas is so expensive. So I don't know. That's why I haven't got a car, because I need to do my research on electric cars. I don't know if it's like worth it for like the situation and I'm in. Some cars was like, oh, this is not good for like long distance. So I don't know. But I'm not trying to spend $1 million on a car. Like, I paid $1,000 for this car for a month. The next one, I'm not doing that. That's because I got insurance, which y'all know I just got into that accident, so I was a little bit paranoid, and insurance on the car was like $300. The car was actually like $6 or almost $7. So the next car, I'm not getting insurance on. I'm just cross my fingers. If I get something like a little buggy or something like that, The car can't be worth that much if it gets totaled or something like that. So I should be able to pay it, but I'm not paying for the insurance next time around. But anyway, I'm talking your head off. Let's go. Oh, y'all, it's just raining like crazy outside. I just left the hotel. Well, I'm still here, but I'm about to leave now. I think I'm about to go get this Jamaican food. I met one of the girls on the travel summit, and she was telling me about this Jamaican restaurant. She think that was pretty decent. So I'm about to go there. I think I just dropped the car off early. It's raining so bad. I still gotta go vacuum out this car. I hope the place that I'm going to is like covered. Anyway, I'm supposed to go back tomorrow. They said that they thought I was coming. I put that I was coming Sunday. I'm like, no, I put I was coming Monday. So coming back tomorrow at 9 in the morning so I can do my induction. He said go over whatever paperwork they need me to go over, and that's it. So y'all, let me show you something, because this is wild to me. Mind you, so I put gas in here this morning when I got off of work. I put $30 in here, and that got me half a tank. What do this say? Damn, I don't know if it's backwards, but it's $46 to fill up a line truck. Y'all know that's a little baby car. This is crazy. Gas is $5.59. I'm about to drop this car off. I'm waiting on Justina to come pick me up. I'm so tired today. They text me talking about come Sunday, even though he told me to come tomorrow. As soon as he said that, I got a text saying come Sunday. So now I text him back like, what day do y'all want me to come? Because he told me to come tomorrow, and they was like, well, if he said come tomorrow, just come tomorrow. But I'm positive that I put that I was coming Friday. So I don't know what that was about. It seemed like they organized, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm happy I just don't got to stay there, because I just want to be where we at in the comfort of our own. The hotel is that they got us staying in is a Holiday Inn Express, which is typically a decent hotel. I was hoping like long as it ain't no Motel 6 or something like that, I'll be fine. But anyway, I'll probably talk with y'all tomorrow, because I'm doing absolutely nothing. I think I'm gonna stop at Trader Joe's and get like that orange chicken and some vegetable rice and make that tonight for dinner. And I'm just chilling for the rest of the night. Wake up tomorrow morning, go do what I need to do for the strike. And then they don't start until Monday, I believe. Monday is orientation. Then we work Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't even know my days of the week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then I gotta go back to work on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Like, I'm literally about to be working like 7 days straight, but I asked for this, so I'm not tripping. Anyway, bye. All right, so I just left the induction, I believe. It was pretty organized. I was just listening to people. Some people be like extra, like, I don't know, maybe it's just some people's personalities types to be extra, but people complaining like, oh, y'all need to organize the line. And I'm just thinking in my head like, relax, like, just chill out. But anyway, apparently this is U.S. nursing, and this one is much more organized than like some other strikes like HSS and whoever else do strikes. But I hear a lot of people saying like, oh, this is way organized. But basically, it just has you go through the line based on what you needed to complete. So I went through the welcome part, then I went through the part where they give you your assignment, which I already knew. I'm doing med-surg rehab, and then they tell you what floor you're going to be on, what hospital you're going to be at, because I think it's 3 hospitals are striking, I think. And then they have like the I-9. If you did a lot of this stuff, they had already sent me, so I just did it so that it made the process faster. So then they had the I-9 station, then they had the wellness station. Like if you didn't do your drug test, flu shot, any vaccinations that you need, they do them there, which is free, which I thought that was like, that's really nice. But if you didn't do drug screen, TB shot, flu shot, whatever you need, with the exception, I think maybe a physical, I don't know, they had it there. But I had already had all of my stuff. I did have to send her my fit test, my physical, and my TB. Those were the 3 things that they needed from me, but I had it on hand in my phone. And then we went to housing, where they tell you what hotel you're gonna stay at. I thought I was staying here, because I was hearing some people and they were saying no, that mean they didn't have to leave, they were going to stay here. But I'm going to be at another hotel, which I'm about to go look at now and just get checked in and stuff. And then I took my picture for my badge, and then I went to payroll, where they basically tell you like how you get paid and all of that stuff, and how to clock in and stuff like that. This particular agency, U.S. Nursing, they pay you every day. So, but starting on the day that you work. So our first day of work will be Tuesday, and you get paid every day after that. So today and tomorrow. So today was induction, tomorrow will be orientation. I don't know what Monday is going to be there, but she said on the first day of work you get paid every day after your shift, which I think is nice. And then yeah, that was it. The whole process took like an hour, not too bad. So now I'm about to go to the hotel, get checked in, and then go back home. I have to be back at 7 a.m. in the morning, so I need to figure out how I'm gonna do that, because I'm driving Justina's car right now. I might just Uber, because I don't know what time she has to be there. But yeah, that was pretty simple. All right, y'all, so now I'm checked into the hotel. They had a little hiccup because they have me coming in tomorrow, which I know for a fact I put Friday, but I think I told y'all that yesterday, how they said that and told me to come back today. So induction was complete, but apparently they didn't update it that I'm here and that I can check in today. So when I got to the hotel, they were like, oh, we have you here tomorrow. We have to call and get you approved to check in early. But the damn front desk, like, she like, oh, we're gonna call back every hour. No, girl, you're gonna call every 15 minutes until you get it figured out. So I end up having to get in touch with, they have like this little line where people are texting you or whatever, and I end up getting in touch with them. And this is my room, and they were able to get the approval, but that was only after me sitting there waiting for 30 minutes. Like, wait, hold on, what's going on? And then I contacted somebody. Oh, this is cute. This is like a little, let me show y'all, like a little studio, I guess. No kitchen. Let me see. And we got our own, these are our own rooms. I wish they had a microwave. Why would they do a whole big old space with no microwave? But yeah, bedroom, TV over here, little closet. Ah, shit, I'm gonna stay here tonight. And bathroom, nothing special with a regular bathroom. They don't have a microwave in here. Like, why would you guys make a hotel with no microwave? They just got a little refrigerator, and that's it. So I honestly, because I have to be here at 7 in the morning, I might have, I know Justina's so tired of me because I've been using her car. I'm not gonna get my car until next week, or I could Uber, but Uber like $100. That's crazy to me. But yeah, I think I might just stay here tonight. So I'm gonna just go home. I'm about to go eat something. This is a place called the Breakfast Club. I want to try. Go home. Go eat, then go home, pack my stuff, and then just come back to the house. Is it? Oh, it's 2 TVs. This is nice. I like it. So they do set you up in nice places, but I've seen some people were staying at the La Quinta. La Quinta is not all that to me, I guess, unless you get like a really nice one. But yeah, this is cool. So I'm about to go back home, go eat, go home, pack my stuff, chill for a little bit until she feel like dropping me off, or I'll see how much Uber is. Uber might not be that much. I think the times that I was looking at it, it might have been, the price might have been up just for that time. So I ain't doing nothing else today. I need to edit, but I'm so tired, y'all. So tired. But anyway, I'll see y'all later. Hey, y'all. I am back at the hotel. I went home, went to go get something to eat. I'm eating that place. I went to a place called the Breakfast Club. Food was 10 out of 10. It kind of reminded me of the Breakfast Club in Atlanta, but not quite. But like the same vibe. I got me some peach cobbler pancakes and then this omelet. I don't need to be eating this late at night. It's like 10:30, I think. But the refrigerator is so small here that I wanted to eat it for tomorrow, but it wasn't going to fit in there. So I'm just like, let me just eat it tonight. But at the hotel, I've unpacked my stuff. Are y'all the type of people who unpack your stuff when you get to the hotel? I am. Unless it's not a hotel that I don't like. Then I just keep my stuff in there. What is this on here? Is it burnt? I don't know. But I don't like to live out of my suitcase. So I unpacked all my stuff, put everything up. I have meal prepped because I don't want to keep eating out. It's so expensive out here. So I meal prepped for the week. Bought all my little groceries and stuff like that. So I don't have to go... I don't have to DoorDash or nothing like that. I'll be up probably around 6. I might get up at 5:45. And we got orientation at 7. I'm just about to eat right quick. Take my tail to bed. Hopefully orientation. Because I think we got 2 orientations. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. But I'm just going with the flow. They say be there, I'll be there. So, this camouflage is so bad. And I look so pretty. The student said, when she came up here, she said, usually they don't be this nice. She said, I got lucky. Which now I'm like, I'm spoiled because I'm expecting all of them to be like this. They like 5 different hotels, so they got me working day shift, y'all. Y'all know I'm not a day shifter. I'm in rehab though. So, I don't know. I feel like it's about to be a lot. I'm used to my patients getting ready to go to bed by the time I get home. I don't want that, but what is it? Listen, the money sounding real good. So, the money is you get $100. Your rate is $100. Then, you know, in California, anything after 8 hours, or at least at this facility, is overtime. And then anything after 12 hours is, I think 12 hours is double time. So, original rate is $150. Overtime is $150, and the double time is $200. They had asked me, like, will you be willing to do 16 hours? So, I won't be mad if they ask me to stay for 16 hours. I feel like day shift would probably be, they would be staying 16 hours versus night shift, but we'll see. I'm excited, baby. I'm excited to make some money. I feel like, because we get paid every day, starting on the day that we actually work. And I'm curious to see how much it is. Guaranteed 48 hours, but the strike is only 3 days. But when you get paid for orientation too, at your normal rate, at $100. So, let me see. You know, I'm gonna keep y'all in the loop of everything, especially since it's my first time. But so far, the experience has been cool, like the process. So, no complaints. But anyway, I just wanted to check in with y'all. I'll chat with y'all tomorrow. Bye. All right, y'all. So it is day, I don't know, whatever. It's the day of orientation. So orientation was a little bit unorganized to me. They basically give you like a schedule that you're supposed to go by, and you're supposed to do basically a skills lab or whatever. But the skills lab was supposed to go until, I want to say, like 1 o'clock. Like, they had scheduled times for each check off, like the zoles, the pumps, getting IT access, all of that stuff. They had specific times that you were supposed to go, but everybody just started going to whatever station and getting stuff checked off. So that it is 10 o'clock. I've been here since 7 actually, so that took 3 hours. And so looking at my schedule, I'm supposed to be, I've done everything up until 2:15, so I don't have to be back until 2:15, but I don't even think I'm gonna come back on time, because I seen like how unorganized it is. But when I come back at 2:15, I'm supposed to do my department specific orientation. But it's 10 o'clock now, so I wasn't about to just wait because the hotel that we did orientation at is completely different than the hotel I'm staying at, and I wasn't just about to wait there. That's 11, 12, 1, 2, that's 4 hours. So I'm just about to go back home. Go back to the hotel, get me something to eat, and just kind of chill, because otherwise I just would have been walking around. But it was unorganized, but if you catch on to like how people move in, like it was like simple. Like once at first, like I was sitting down waiting, trying to like go by the instructions, but then I'm looking like, because the first part that I was supposed to do was like my badge picture, but I already did that yesterday, so they said you didn't have to do that, and that was like a whole hour and a half on my schedule, and I'm like, why would I just be sitting around doing nothing for a whole hour and a half? So then I just start going to each station, which is very basic. Their pumps are different. I've never seen this pump before, but everything else was stuff that I've already used, so I just signed off on that. And now I just got an Uber back to my hotel, which is like 15 minutes away, and I'm just about to chill. So it's unorganized, but it's so funny like how different people are. Like some people are here complaining, like, it was unorganized, but like people were like mad about it. I'm just like, just go through the stations. It's never that serious. So it's just funny to me like how some people are able to just adapt, because yes, it was unorganized, but like I just figured out what I needed to do to get what I needed to do done so that I can go back to the hotel and chill. And then some people are like, why we got such a huge gap? Like, girl, go back to your hotel, go chill, go find something to do. Like, people are People are funny. But anyway, I'll check back in with y'all later and let y'all know how that goes. I wanted to like record B-roll for y'all because I feel like I'm just doing a lot of coming back and talking, but I don't know if it's not supposed to be top secret. Like, this is my first strike, so I'm like, I don't know if it's supposed to be top secret, and I don't want to be showing certain stuff or whatever like that. So anyway, the point is, I'm just keeping y'all abreast to what's going on. So I'll talk to you later. I am done with orientation for the day, baby. So this is the scoop of what I was listening to. So apparently you, as nursing, played some people on a strike and did not pay them. Now, they said that it was a shortage of nurses on the strike. I don't know how true this is. This is just me listening to what people are saying. And people was like, yeah, they shouldn't be playing with people's money like that. They also hired HSS, which are like allied workers. I'm learning all the strike terminology. So I guess allied workers are like non-clinical. So like your techs, secretaries, stuff like that. And so I guess also too, this is all hearsay. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just listening. U.S. Nursing bought HSS, and because one of the HSS workers was like, oh, I try my best not to work for them, and now here I am, somehow still under them. But anyway, so that's the word on the street, that U.S. Nursing did not pay for one of the strikes, or it was some confusion about the payment. So now, from my understanding, we are supposed to get paid every day starting on the day that we actually work at the hospital. And they have like this whole new system and stuff where they are like basically clocking like when you start and all of that stuff. Orientation was okay. There was clearly a lack of communication among the workers. During several of the classes, like, we were told to go to one place, then we go to that place, and they like, no, you're not supposed to be there. You should go here. Or you would go ask somebody, where am I supposed to be at? And they'd be like, these are the workers talking. Like, oh, I don't even know. They just told me where I was supposed to be at. So there's clearly a lack of communication and orientation. Then at the last part, after we got done with one of our classes, it was time to get our badges. Now, you can't clock out until you get your badge. And you cannot get your badge until you do all of your orientation checklist. So when it was time to get our badge, they were only giving the non-clinical people their badge. And then they had like a master list of everybody. So when you do your fit test, you were supposed to do a survey, which we already did. At least I know for U.S. Nursing, you already did that. But apparently the people who do the fit test didn't receive that survey. So they were not checking people off for the fit test, and that is a requirement in order for you to get your badge. So, child, we had to fill out the fit test, the survey again, and give it to somebody. But the people, it was just, that part was a mess, because it was people holding the survey for the people who didn't. Like, if you filled it out, you gave it to somebody, and they like, okay, we waiting for the list to come back so we could check y'all off. But then the lady who was holding the badge, she was like, well, I gotta wait for them to bring me the new list to check. It was just a mess, and people were very frustrated, like, I'm ready to go, you know how people are. But anyway, I end up getting my badge, checking off. So the last part of it is the buses. So I go out to the bus, and I'm like, because there's no the buses are not labeled on what hotel they go to. And I asked about my hotel, and they were like, yeah, you're gonna be the last bus. I was going to take an Uber anyway, depending on like, because I know they are waiting for the buses to fill up. And if my bus wasn't full, I was just gonna take an Uber anyway. But then she told me like, yeah, your bus is gonna be the last to come. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just take an Uber. So I Ubered back to the room. It is 7:00. We were literally there almost 12 hours. Well, partly because I did come back to the hotel for like 3 or 4 hours. But all in all, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not tripping about it, because I'm just getting paid to do nothing, really. Like, there is no real hard work involved in orientation. There is no hard work involved in orientation. You just sitting somewhere listening. I think half of the orientation I was on my phone, not paying attention, because they was talking about like Epic, and clearly I know how to do that. So it was nothing new that I needed to pay attention for. But anyway, now back in my room, I'm about to order me some DoorDash. I need to stop eating out, y'all. I really do. I've eaten out probably every day this week, but I'm about to order me some DoorDash, take a shower. I want to edit tonight. I don't believe we're doing anything tomorrow. At least they didn't tell us that we are. But I don't know. I'm just chilling. I'm in a mood to like not do anything, like not think. Like I just want to be. Like I need to get my hair ready again. My I was looking forward to going to I'm so scatterbrained. I was looking forward to going to Atlanta so that I can get this done again. Cause my hair has, look how much our hair has grown out. Like it's been almost 2 months, but my hair has grown out something crazy. But I'm just not in the mood to do anything. I have vlog footage on top of vlog footage on top of vlog footage. By the time you see this, I probably won't even be in California no more, because I got like hella vlogs to put out. But I'm trying to get on it because I'm not doing nothing. I'm like, girl, you can edit. So we'll see how tonight goes. If not tonight, for sure, I need to get back on my shit, because I haven't been to the gym. I haven't been to the gym since I went on vacation, which was about, I think today will be tomorrow, or no, Wednesday will be 2 weeks. Almost 2 weeks I have not been in the gym, so I need to get my ass in the gym. I need to start editing. I just be tired, and when I get off of work, I just don't want to do anything. Like I said, my goal out here was to come out here and just make money, but I also wanted to stay on top of my fitness, my health, my eating, and all of that stuff. And I feel like once I went on vacation, I kind of fell off, and I'm like, no, get your shit together. So if I don't get my shit together tonight, like start getting it together, I'm definitely going to, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna get it together tomorrow. I'm going to get it together because I'm not doing nothing else. Like I could go to the gym. It ain't like I gotta go drop off my keys and take them to appointments and pick people up. And it's just me. I don't even got my dog, so I really don't have no excuse. I'm just being lazy, but I'm gonna get it together. Anyway, I just wanted to check in with y'all, let y'all know how my day went. If I do anything, I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Hey you guys, it is Monday, April 1st, the first of the month, the week. I've been pretty productive today. I've already went to the gym, and I need to do my finances, and I needed to get the ball rolling on, I picked up 2 per diems. One, I promise I've been doing a compliance on this since January. Every time I feel like I'm done, they send me something else. I think the last thing I need to take is a dysrhythmia exam. And then my other one, I just need to go get like my physical and all of that stuff done. I had one within the last year, but it is expiring soon, so I just need to update it anyway. And that's it. I'm trying to be in a bit early because I'm showing y'all all this stuff. Yeah, I guess it don't matter now. I think I told y'all I'm on days, so my assignment starts in the morning. So we got to be up early. I'm trying to debate if I want to go to the gym early in the morning. Y'all know I said I was trying to get my life together. I did go to the gym today. Proud of myself for that, but I'm going to see if I'm going to get up early. If I get up early, that means like getting up at 4 o'clock. But I'm like, I want to be in the bed early tonight, like around 8. We'll see. But I'm just chilling right now. I'm taking like a little mini break because I've just been sitting down there for like the last 2.5 hours. So I need a mental break. But I figured I'd just check in with you guys. We got some bad news today. So Justine, she's gonna leave. I'm sad. I'm gonna miss her actually. She's like, I knew you was gonna miss me. Anyway, she's just gonna go back home because she hasn't been able to find anything out here, nothing worth having. Like California is not necessarily what I thought it was gonna be. Well, I can't say that. For me personally, I didn't have a bad experience. Like my contract, the management might be a little extra. But my assignment has been fine. My pay has been good. I'm still able to accomplish my goals. So I can say, like, personally for me, like, I feel like I'm doing what I came out here to do. But I feel bad because for her, like, it didn't work out. Like, her assignment got canceled and she's moving back. But we had already talked about it. Like, what's meant to be is going to be. And everything happens as it should. But I think she still wants to stay here in Cali or whatever. So anyway, I'm sad because she's leaving. So that means I have to move. I'm moving this week. The place that I'm staying at has studios built attached to the house, and one of the studios just happened to be open. So I am going to move into the studio at the end of this week. And yeah, that's pretty much the update, y'all. I'm just been trying to get as much done as I can today because I know, like, tomorrow once I start working, I'm literally working. I don't have another off day until Sunday. So I just wanted to take care of like a few things that I've just kind of been putting off just because I've been busy, that's all. Or tired, not even busy, because all I do is work. So yeah, that's it. I'm looking forward to going home. I was supposed to go home. I told you I was supposed to go home today. Or this week I was supposed to be in Atlanta. But I just rebooked my flight for next week. Is it next week or the week after? I can't remember. Soon. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, I'm just talking your head off now. Just wanted to check in with y'all. And yeah, we'll chat later. Hey y'all, I figured I'd check in with y'all. We're about to get ready to leave in a minute. But if you hear all that, my face breaking out. If you hear all that honking, they out there striking. But the strike is super easy. At least today is. I'm not complaining at all. Like you see, I'm out here chilling. I'm waiting for night shift to come on. But I just wanted y'all to hear them. I'm gonna come back when I get back to the room. I'm gonna tell you like how my day went by, like how it went from beginning to end. But so far, like literally no complaints at all. Like if this is what strikes are like, baby, sign me up every single time. I will do this in a heartbeat. But yeah, I'll check in with y'all when I get back to the room. They were here this morning and then they left. Now they here for night shift. It's so interesting to be on a strike. It's very interesting. But these people are nice, according to like what other nurses have been saying. Like they've been super nice to us. They have not been mean at all. I guess like the nurses like in New York and New Jersey was trying to fight people. But the nurses in Cali, they super nice. No complaints. Hey y'all, so I'm back inside the hotel. I'm gonna be quick because I'm actually tired. It's like 10:45 and I gotta be up at 6 tomorrow I gotta be at the bus at 6:20, I think. So I'm gonna wake up at 5:30. But anyway, so here's a recap of my day. Woke up at 4:30, went downstairs, got on the bus by 5:30, got to the hospital by 6. When we got there, like not the whole hospital went on strike. So there was still some of their workers working, like the EVS, and like they were like filming us, which was kind of different. Not weird because it's like whatever, but they were filming us. We got there. We went through like some little tunnel or whatever. It was like in the bottom of the basement or whatever. They sectioned us off according to like whatever unit we were going to be on. They did provide like a little breakfast, like they had oatmeal, muffins, hospital food stuff. Then they took us to our units. When I got to my unit, I'm on rehab, so I got to my unit. I didn't give report, but from my understanding, you typically don't give report to the staff nurses. So the staff nurses from night shift were still there, and they gave report to the travel nurses. Some of the travel nurses said the staff nurses were nice, and some of them, they said they were kind of like somebody gave her report like, this person takes their pills whole and this is how they ambulate, you can figure out the rest type situation. Which, okay, whatever, y'all mad at us. But anyway, so by the time they figured out the assignment, my face breaking out. By the time they figured out the assignment, the charge nurse was like, well, we don't really have any place for you. Like, they sent us too many nurses, so we either might send you back to the float pool so you can go help on another unit, or you can just kind of help out. So for the first half of the day, from 7 to 12, we actually got there like at 7:45 to the floor. To around 12:30-ish, I was just chilling. Like, I was going around asking people, do they need help? Most people didn't need help. Now, the unit is small. It's only 18 beds. They typically have 4 nurses, and they get probably 3 to 4 patients per nurse. But because it was a lot of us, they were getting 2 to 3 patients per nurse. So a lot of people really didn't need help. So I honestly was chilling for like the first 4 hours of my shift. Then I guess they thought about it like, well, even if they do have 2 patients each, that's okay. I guess they're not used to that, so they didn't know what to do with us. It was 2 nurses, me and another lady, who they didn't know what to do with. So they end up giving us 2 patients. So on this unit, which I love, I actually like rehab. I've never worked in rehab before, but they have like a really nice rehab facility. So it's still inpatient, but it's an actual rehab facility. I don't know how to explain it, but it's still a part of the hospital. So a lot of these patients that I had were spinal cord injuries. So you had a lot of paraplegics, a lot of quads, things like that. But their facility is really adamant about like getting you acclimated to your new norm. So from 8 to 10 is like you getting your patient ready, because they have a whole schedule of PT and OT, like they be gone all day. So from 8 to 10 you get your patient ready, and then from 10 to 2 your patient is going with PT. They come back, eat lunch, take whatever meds, and then from like 4 to 6 or 7 your patient is going with OT. So they have like a obstacle course. They got like gravel and dirt and grass, like especially for people who are in like wheelchairs, because they want them to get used to like real life situations. So by the time I got my patients, they were gone. When they switched over, I didn't even see my patients. They came back. I ended up passing one of them. I didn't have no meds for him, period, and he was just chilling, doing his own thing. And then my other patient, he was a paraplegic, and he got like pain medication. I was giving him his PRN pain medication, and he had some little stuff like Tylenol or whatever. But then he was gone for the rest of the shift. Then they have this part of PT where they take them out to dinner, so they can again be in a real life situation. So he got back from like OT or PT wherever, and she was like, "Hey, I just want to let you know that is it okay if I take your patient to dinner tonight?" And I'm like, "Yeah, he can go," or whatever. So that patient was gone from 5, and I didn't see him at all. So the point that I'm making, it was an easy day. But apparently it's kind of like hit or miss when you go on strike, because the unit across from us, that was a rehab respiratory unit. So all of those patients were total care. So they were getting 2 patients apiece. But literally they was doing everything. And so I think I just kind of got lucky on this rehab unit. But for the most part, I was just sitting around looking like I was doing something, like the easiest money I ever made. Then the night shift nurses came on. I'm working day shift. I don't know if I told you that, but I don't mind actually working day shift here because it's not busy at all. But anyway, night shift come on, gave them report. We had to wait for everybody to give report, and then we got on the bus and we got back like around 9 o'clock. We left at 8, so we got back around 8:30 or whatever. And then we got paid today. My check is a little bit off because I think they paid me 8 hours of orientation instead of 12, but I'm not able to look at my actual check. I could just see how much I got paid. I need to look at like the calculations. But I gotta fix like this app thing, and I'll figure that out tomorrow. But other than that, I feel like it was a good first day of my strike. I got to meet some people. Oh, so this is the dilemma now, y'all. So since Justina is leaving and I'm supposed to be moving into the studio that's attached to the same house, this is $2,000. So tell me which one y'all would pick. Now keep in mind, I came out here to get to the bag, but also keep in mind that I like stuff to look a certain way. I can't just live anywhere. So this is the dilemma. $2,000 for this place. I'm gonna put it in the screen and show y'all. This is what my studio is going to be looking like. It's 150 square feet. It got a small kitchenette, in my own private bathroom, own private entrance, 30 minutes away, versus this one that I'm showing y'all, $900, still 30 minutes away. It's a bedroom, just a bedroom. Everything else is shared, including the bathroom. I may be sharing the bathroom with 3 to 4 people, but the person, and this one is $900. I don't know if I said that. The girl who gave me this person said she loved it. Now, she claimed that she's super bougie, and she looked at it how I was looking at her, because I was like, this ain't even my style. But she was like, I thought the same thing, but when I got there, I actually loved it. The place is really clean. They keep it clean. Like, I didn't feel uncomfortable. It was nice. It was quiet. The people were very accommodating. You still have your privacy in your own room. She was like, I loved it. And I'm just like, it don't have no TV. I gotta share my bathroom with 4 other people. It is not aesthetically pleasing at all to me. But it is $900. So the studio I will be paying $1,950 for. So I will be saving $1,050 versus paying $2,000 a month. I needed to decide this by Friday because the lady is basically like, I think she was a little bit mad that we broke the lease. I mean, I told her I would stay there and she could just rent out the room, but she was like, that's not how I do it. When I rent out the whole house, I rent it to one person. I'm like, okay, whatever. So she was like, you can move in the studio, but other than that, y'all got to get out because I need to put this on the market. I could tell she was a little annoyed that we weren't going to be staying there, but whatever. She is basically saying by Friday, by noon, we need to be out of there or she gonna start charging us by the day. I'm like, damn, you could have like let us stay like a couple extra days to kind of get situated, but she not budging. So she was like, by noon on Friday, get y'all stuff out. You can go to the studio so that I can get it clean and put it back on the market, which she already put it back on the market anyway. And she's making us pay an extra an extra week of rent. And she was like, well, I'm doing y'all a favor because technically y'all was supposed to let me know 30 days in advance and y'all need to give me 30 days worth of rent. But I'm only asking y'all to pay 1 week. She was like real snooty about it, but whatever. I get it. Business is business. So the point that I'm making is I need to decide this soon. By the time y'all seeing this, I've already decided. But one part of me is like, girl, if you came out here to get to the bag, you'll be okay to be in that room as long as it's clean. Which it doesn't look dirty. It's just not aesthetically pleasing. But I'm like, as long as it's clean, you'll be okay. You can tough it out. You plan on working back to back anyway. So all you need is a place to lay your head. But then there's this part of me that's like, when I come home, I want to feel good about the space that I'm in. Like, I want it to make me feel good. I am a person who really, I function off of my environment. If my environment is not up to par, then I don't feel good. But I'm like, Shannon, you'll be okay. So that's the dilemma I'm having. I really need to figure that out. It's a lot. But anyway, I'm about to go to sleep. I just wanted to check in with y'all. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Good morning, y'all. I did not come back yesterday because I was so tired. I'm still tired. But here's the recap. So yesterday, went to the same unit, got the same patients. I had 3 patients all day. I got like a third admission, like around 2 o'clock. And they wasn't bad at all. The rehab that I'm working at is specific to strokes and spinal cord injuries, but they have a lot of spinal cord injuries. And then these hospitals out here, they mix peds and adults. Like, that's just normal for them. But I had a 16-year-old. That's like the youngest patient I ever dealt with. They had like a spinal cord injury or whatever. And so, why was I saying that? I was saying to say, like, their admission process is very extensive. It's not just like doing a regular admission when you got a spinal injury. You got to document what type of equipment they came with, how do they ambulate, any surgeries they had, what level of spinal injury it is. A lot. But even though that was a lot, the assignment still wasn't a lot. I'm just tired. Like, tired in general. I'm like, if I work day shift or night shift, working 12 hours is still tiresome. Even if it's easy. This hospital we at, I would actually work at. It's a really nice facility, just in general. But our unit, the rehab, I'm like, I need to probably get on some rehab contracts because rehab is easy. But this facility is just really, really nice with it. What can I tell you? So they sent a lot of the allied staff home, at least for my unit, because I did still see some coming when we were leaving. And so we are working in conjunction with the staff. Like, there are still nurses there. Their charge nurses is there. Their nurse managers are there. Yesterday, a real nice lady was there helping us out. Like, go take our breaks. Do y'all need help with anything? Like, I think she said she's been there for like 25 years, but she was super cool. And then we are working with the techs. Techs are super cool and they know a lot of stuff. Like, I guess when you do with spinal injuries, I never realized this, but like, even ambulating, you have to know how to ambulate them correctly. They have to have like rectal and bladder stimulation. So a lot of straight cathing, like, it's normal to straight cath the patient every 4 hours because you have to stimulate their bladder. And then they do like digital rectal exam to help stimulate their bowel, because they don't have that stimulation anymore. So it's a lot that goes into spinal cord rehab. But overall, I enjoyed the assignment. I honestly wish this was my assignment. The hospital that I'm going back to, I was just thinking this morning, like, it's not bad. The assignment is not bad at all. like, my experience there has not been bad. Justina's experience has been a little bit of a roller coaster. The only thing that I would say that is different is that, you know, on night shift, I meet a lot of black people on night shift. Like, every night shift that I've ever worked, it's usually a lot of black people. At least not just one. And on my shift, I'm the only black person. So it feels weird being the minority in a hospital full of minorities, if that makes sense. But like culturally wise, like the Filipino people are super nice. They're nice. But I don't know, I'm used to like kikiing at night with some people, like when I'm in the mood. So this assignment is like, it just very much feels like I'm going to work, going home, going to work, I'm going home. Like, I don't be having fun at work. This strike assignment I'm on, like, we be kikiing, having a good time, like, and there's a lot of black people on the strike. Just even telling me, like, that's typically how it is. I don't know why or how that happens or whatever, but literally day shift, which is weird too, because day shift, it don't really be a lot of black people unless you work in Atlanta. All black women, and they all cool as hell. The person, I'll tell y'all about the room change, but or where I'm moving to or where I'm staying at. But the one who recommended me the room, like, super cool. Met just start kicking it with her, and I don't know. Every assignment I meet somebody that I kick it with, and then I feel that the hospital that I'm working at now, like, I'm gonna just be working there. I'm just there to get my money. Like, I'm always there to get my money, but you know what I'm saying. Like, sometimes you build relationships, you mesh with people and stuff like that. The assignment that I'm on, I'm like, I can tell that it's not that. I show up, I go to work, hey, how y'all doing? Do my job, stay to myself, and then I leave. So it's different, but the strike has been good to me, baby. We have been getting paid every day. I made the mistake of not filing exempt, and so, baby, they are taking out all of those taxes. So my checks are not looking, it's full of, I will want them to, but to be getting paid every day, I don't mind it at all. And to be getting paid to be doing nothing, because literally this is a cakewalk for me. It's good. Now that I'm learning, like, I'm listening to what other people are saying. People are saying USN is pretty good, but then I heard they didn't pay some people before. But as of right now, they've been good to me. HSS is a hit or miss. ProLink, they will hire a bunch of people for a strike and then tell y'all they don't need y'all and then send y'all home. And then, I'm trying to think, was there another one? I want to be cheap as usual. They don't want to pay for nothing. I think they got a strike coming up in April. And they not paying for housing or transportation, one or the other. Somebody said they added it on there, but IA is just cheap. They want to do everything the cheap way. Yeah, that's all I've heard so far about strikes. Today's Thursday, the last day of the strike. I'm hoping today is another good day. I'm tired though. I'm so tired. I have to go to work tomorrow, night shift. I'm trying to figure out what do I want to do, because I have to go pick up the rental tomorrow. I'm moving. I'm going to move into the $900 bedroom. We went to go see it yesterday. The pictures make it look far worse than it actually is. It's doable. It is not what I would typically stay in when it comes to aesthetics, but they are clean. They are nice. It is functional. I don't know. Those pictures made it look like a trap house. But when I went in there, it didn't feel like that. The only thing about it is when she was doing me the tour, giving me the tour, she was telling me, you know, we got animals on property. They do have horses, but they don't ride them. She was like, she got a dog, and they keep it in a cage. I don't know if y'all know, but I'm really an animal person. Like, really. Like, that was my first degree in animal behavior. Like, I done been to Africa and studied gorillas. I worked in the zoo as a vet tech. Like, my first career was related to animals. So I'm really big on animals. And she was like, I was like, why? I was like, do you let it out? And she was like, sometimes. I was like, oh, so it lives its life in a cage? And she was like, half its life. And I was like, oh, that makes me sad. And I think she was kind of taken aback by it, because she didn't think like we was about to have this whole conversation about this damn dog that she keep in a cage. But I don't know, I'm so sensitive to stuff like that. And I used to work for animal control, so I used to be arresting people who keep their dogs in cages and don't take care of them. But I'm scared that if I see that dog, it's going to bother me. I know it's gonna bother me. Like, I'm gonna want to take the dog out for walks and stuff. Like, I'm gonna want the dog to live a normal life. I'm like, that's sad that the dog lived his whole life in a cage. Like, I know that's so random, but when she told me that, that was the first thing I thought. And I'm like, am I gonna be comfortable living here knowing that it's a dog outside in the cage? I know that shit sounds wild, but that's how my mind processes stuff. So I'm like, either I hope the dog is out of sight, out of mind, so I don't see it. Or maybe I made her feel sad enough to want to take the dog out, because she was like, because the dog not coming in my house. And I'm like, okay, but like, you ain't gotta be the cage all day. So I don't know, child. But the place is livable. I'm moving there Friday. I sent my background check last night. He charged $900 a month, $250 deposit, refundable deposit, and that's it. The lady that we staying in now is, I will be paying $19.50 a month, $1,000 deposit. Girl, she is about her money. It's the same distance. It's just, the only difference is it's not as aesthetically pleasing, but I still have all the amenities: access to a refrigerator, bathroom, washer, dryer, own unit. Like, I still have all of that, but it's just not nowhere near what we living in now, or what I would have been going to. Oh, so shit. Let me get dressed. I mean, I'm dressed. I was just sitting here talking to y'all because I don't feel like going on there early. I'm tired, y'all. I usually make me oatmeal for breakfast, but I'm gonna just make me some tea. We don't get on the bus. The bus probably about to load in a few and then go. I just want to check in with y'all because I was so tired yesterday. After we got off of work, we literally went to Justina Hotel, drove out there just to see the place, because I didn't want to just show up and not see it at all and have a feel for it. So I went out there yesterday and we seen a place. The lady who recommended me ended up going with me or whatever. And then Justina, and I feel okay going there. For the amount of money I'm saving. I gotta make big girl decisions. I know I want to stay in the life of luxury, but girl, we literally got shit to do. We say we had $30,000 worth of debt to pay off. I can live in a $900 bedroom for the next few months, or however long, until I complete my goal. But I'm about to put my shoes on, head downstairs. I'm praying that we have a beautiful day, a last day. And then prep for tomorrow. I gotta work Friday and Saturday night shift. So I'm just trying to prepare my mind mentally, because, baby, I am tired. But every day that I see my check, I'm like, let's go. And I'm going to show y'all my check. I'm going to show y'all what a strike check looks like, because I've never seen them online. Actually, I've never looked for any, but y'all know I like to let y'all in on the scoop of stuff. So I want to show y'all what a strike looks like. I think I already told y'all the rate or whatever, but I'll show y'all what it looks like. Anyway, bye. I will see y'all whenever. Hey, y'all. We have done the last day of the strike. We had a great time. I enjoyed myself. They was telling me, don't get used to this, girl, because strikes are not like this. They said that people like in New Jersey and New York, when they went on those strike, those people was mean. But I feel like in general, people from New York or people up north are just rude and mean. That's just like how they are. And it make it even worse if they not getting what they want. But the people in California, nice. Like, they bought us pizza today, like the unit we was on. They bought us pizza because they was like, oh my God, like, we thank y'all so much for coming, making this a smooth process, because the hospital hadn't striked in like 30 years, so they didn't really know what to expect. I don't know what they were expecting, but they were like so surprised that because they went on strike and we came like they had agency, that everything just ran smooth. It ran like normal. And then like all the doctors were like so surprised, like not surprised, but they were like fascinated. Like literally the doctors was asking us like, so how does this work? How does strike work? How does it work when y'all like do travel nursing? Like everybody was genuinely nice. Like everybody, at least on our unit. I was hearing people saying some people were like being rude or whatever, but for us, it was no problem. Like literally no problem. I would definitely go back. I had so I didn't realize like how specialized like spinal injury just in general. It's like a specialty. And so my patient, one thing about it, two things for sure, I don't mind being corrected. If I'm wrong, I don't mind admitting it. I know my weaknesses and I know my strengths. So my patient, I was giving him metoprolol or whatever, and he was like, I want to skip my metoprolol today because I don't have my compression socks on. And I'm like, huh? Like, that's not why they put on compression socks. They don't have nothing to do with your blood pressure or whatever. So he was in there with PT. He was getting ready to work with PT or whatever. And I'm like, are you sure? Like, I don't question me, honey. I always tell my patients all they meds, even if because I had the same patient, even if I'm giving you the same stuff every day, because you may have talked to the doctor and something wasn't relayed to me, and they didn't maybe cancel order or whatever the case may be. And he like, yeah, no, I don't want to take it because my blood pressure is already low, and I don't want it to lower it, and I don't have my compression socks on, and I'm looking at him like, who told you this? Because I've been a nurse for 5, 6 years and I've never heard of that. So then the PT was like, she like interceded. She was like, yeah, he's right. When it comes to spinal cord injuries, your body loses that function, and it goes as deep as like being able to push blood back up like it normally would. So the compression socks help with the blood pressure until your body starts to regain like its normal function, because it can't feel anything. Like everything has to be retrained again. Like they have to do bowel training, like to stimulate their rectum. They do things like this called like ICP, where they basically straight cath you every 4 hours to, because your body can't naturally do it. Like your bladder does not have the urge to do it. So it was very interesting, like so interesting to the point where I'm like, just tell me more. Like I'm sitting in awe. Like it was very, very interesting. And then like the type of fractures, the level of fractures or injuries, they are based on like they grade them by like letters. Like I had one girl, which is a lot of this can be really sad too. One girl, she got into a car accident. She was with her friends, and she's paralyzed from the waist down. She only 16. She is junior in high school, and it's very early on. But her prognosis is that she's never going to be able to walk again. I think she had her fracture was like a T11 through L4 or something like that, which is basically your bottom half, and they graded it like a level A, I think. A means like you will never walk again, like you have no sensation or whatever. But it was just I enjoy working on rehab. Now I get that every rehab is not created equal. I think this facility I'm at was like well known for their rehab. But I enjoyed myself in this first strike like tremendously. Now I was tired. I am extremely tired. They going out to eat tonight. I have no interest in doing it. My social media is on zero. I'm about to order me some lemon pepper wings, take a shower, and then chill. Because tomorrow we have to move, y'all. I'm going to move out of her place. I was going to move into her studio, but when I just think about the math and my goals, like it makes no sense for me to be paying $2,000 for a space when I could be paying 900, because that's what the place that I told you that looked like the trap house, that's what it is. But I feel comfortable over there. The house is clean. Like I don't know if I told y'all yesterday, but the pictures do not do it justice. They make it look really bad. But once I got in there, that's why I said I need to go and get a feel for it. It's fine. They're just old people who don't know how to decorate. Like I am very much into aesthetics, and some people are not. But the place is still clean. It's livable. It's comfortable. Like I feel safe. So I can do it. I am gonna go to Target and buy me like a blanket and maybe a pillow, like some sheets and stuff, because I just want my own stuff. Like I like white bedding, and theirs is not white. And I'm gonna buy me like some towels and stuff, like just little stuff that makes me feel better about living there. And I want to go to Bath and Body Works and buy like a candle and a wallflower, something to just make it feel more. I don't know, y'all. Y'all know what I mean. So yeah, that is the end of the strike. I feel like this would be the end of a vlog. Probably I'll come back and talk to y'all tomorrow when I move. I gotta go pick up my car from I'm renting me another car tomorrow around 10. So I'm gonna just leave the hotel like around 9:30. I was gonna go back to where we're staying at. But I really just don't have the energy. I'd rather stay here. The hotel is nice to me. I'm not even tripping. I am just tired. Like I'm tired of moving. So it is 9 o'clock now. I'm about to get in the shower, go get my wings, eat, get in the bed, and I will chat with y'all later.